Okay, I've washed the pan. I have a nice clean dry pan to start with. I'm going to use corn oil. Normally I would use butter, but butter's a little tricky, so I'm going to use corn oil. And let me refocus or reposition. Okay, fire is on. Put a little bit of oil in the pan. Spread that out. Now I like my fried eggs a little bit leathery on the bottom, and I like the yolks to be soft. So you want a very high heat here. That's one reason I'm using the corn oil and not margarine or butter, because it would be tricky. So I'm going to let that reach the proper temperature before I even put the eggs in. Okay, I think we're at the right temperature, so I'm going to put in the eggs. They should sizzle when they hit. Really sizzle. Close enough, I guess. Not really quite enough. Close enough. I like to push the yolk a little bit inward to make turning easier. You can see that it'll stick like that. Notice how it bubbles up on the edges? That makes it leathery on the bottom. Sure it moves easily. And since this is a little thicker, I'm putting it over a higher heat. This one is ready to turn, and this one is. So I'm going to try to take heat off of that one entirely and put all the heat on that. See how it's getting brownish on the edges of the egg? I love that. Some people don't, I do. Alright, I'm going to call this ready to turn. This is where it's fun and tricky. You got to get the spatula up under there. Now, this doesn't take much time at all. this weren't so thick, I would say it was ready, but this is so thick. And turn the heat off. And moving this to the plate. And there you have my dinner. Bacon, of course. And some toast. And hopefully underneath here we'll find runny eggs and firm whites. So that was my attempt at cooking bacon, eggs, and home fries, and it seems to have turned out reasonably well. I'm not that happy with the eggs, they're not perfect, but as you can see, the bacon is excellent. And if anybody finds that amusing, then you just have no sense of humor.
Well, isn't that special?